guys, it's Ruthie with the Popple Backyard Farm. Today I'm going to share with you my little Bible. This is one of my favorite Bibles that I use, and I wrote on it chapter by chapter because what I do with this particular Bible is I find an area I want to study, and right now I'm studying some in, let's see, 2 Samuel 23, and what I like to do is I like to go verse by verse. I write the verse and then what it means to me. And I like to do this. My goal was to do this over and over for the rest of my life. I had a minister friend that she was the first person I ever saw do this, and it just clicked in my mind. And I just love that, and it has really helped me. So right now what I'm doing, because you can go back and look at the how to make a remnant Bible. I'm writing out the scriptures, and right now I'm putting them in envelopes. And oops, and I don't know what I wrote on the back of that envelope. Oh, make a hat a day or something. I wrote about crocheting, but I make a note to myself in the envelope. So I'm just going through the verses. I'm sticking them in an envelope, and I'm just saying to people that use the Remnant Bible, have your home Bible study group. Do a verse-by-verse study and compare notes with each other. This can also be used as a class study or personal Bible study. So my remnant Bibles that I'm making are for people that miss the rapture, and they're not going to have a church to go to. Well, the church could be actually going underground at some point, so that they can use the teachings and the Bibles that you leave are going to be a silent witness to those people so that they can learn the Word of God. So what better way than to give them some teaching? So you can go through the verses that you study. You can look up in commentaries as much as you feel like you need to do, and then just make little envelopes even. Like that's what I'm doing right now, just as part of my study, and then I'm just going to put it like in the folder in a different, bigger Bible. So you can do something like that. You can put pages in, but go verse by verse. Get some paper that actually fits the Bible. You can do all kinds of stuff and have fun with it, or write it in a study Bible if you got a journaling Bible. But just go verse by verse and what each verse means to you, and you will be amazed at what you learn and how you grow. And I'm hoping to do this every year, as many verses as I can, as many chapters as I can get through. I also read my Bible through too. I like to read straight through all the time. I think it's good for me to stay in the Word all the time, and of course you study and you do different things too. But this is my little Bible. I got this off of eBay. I like some of the older Bibles because what they have in them is, well, one is they have pictures, which are fun. But a lot of times they'll have study notes in them. And so there's pictures in there. And then this one, I just started using it for this purpose. But they might have teachings and stuff. So if you decide to pick up some of these older Bibles off of eBay, just see there's little charts and stuff. You want to get want to make sure it's a KJV or something, but this one's just illustrated. But sometimes make sure they have helps or something. But this one, I just looked for one. At this point I wanted something that was illustrated, but a lot of them will have helps, and it's kind of fun, because sometimes you might very rarely will I find one with any notes in them, but those are my absolute favorite. But I hardly ever can find anything like that. So if you have a Bible full of notes, email me at popplebackyardfarm@gmail.com, and I'd be happy to read your notes because I love reading people's notes. Of course, you can see those on Instagram and on Facebook. When people do write notes in their Bibles and stuff, you can read what people wrote. But I love that. But see how the extra little things you get in these older Bibles. But this one didn't say that. This one, it was just an illustrated, but it does. Some of these older Bibles, they have things, it's almost like a commentary almost, and I like to read through all this stuff too. It's fun. And learn and grow. And if you that are making prayer Bibles, you can find things here too to, maybe to add to and find your markers and stuff. You know, maybe you're gonna do some scriptures on excellency or excess or whatever, and you can just mark off those scriptures. It's all right there, and they usually run. I mean, you don't want to get ripped off, because eBay, you can pay way more for some things that you can get cheaper. Just gotta keep watching it. But usually I try to pay about no more than $15, but you can get them. When you start seeing Bibles that are really high. I mean, actually today I was just looking at some that were just like Bibles online that were just way, 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 way high, and then you couldn't even see what was inside of it. And I mean, so that's the stuff you want to watch. But I do have quite a few of these older Bibles. I like to read them and then pass them on, because I don't want anything to stay in my house. But see, like the person that had this before, looks like they used an old typewriter and wrote out all this stuff here. So it's kind of cool. So anyway, I hope you're blessed by this. Remember, big or small, you too can be a backyard farm, and share this video with a friend. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.